Z, we could pod these games up here on the screen before Pat has to lose his little fingies or toes with all this cold weather out there. Wouldn't want that to happen.
Dude.
First game, Pat, we got the Carolina Panthers traveling to Baltimore to take on Lamar and the Ravens, and Carolina is 13-point dogs. What do you think here?
This makes no sense.
So many
but the first thing I thought of when I thought of this game was Baker Mayfield headbutting the teammates having a good time. Give me the Panthers plus 13, even though the Ravens win. That's a 2 for boys.
Yeah, I'm taking Panthers plus 13 on this one as well. Okay, here's the big game we've been chatting about. Cleveland at Buffalo at Detroit. So it is not at Buffalo. They were playing in Detroit in the Dome. Plus 7.5 for Cleveland right here. Man, I don't know what this is a tough one for me. Does it change anything going from Buffalo to Detroit for you?
Buffalo just lost to the Vikings.
Yep.
Von Miller and Josh Allen are hammering tequila at
Yeah.
Hammerlays?
Mulberries?
Mulberries?
I thought you were going to say like Applebee's, didn't you? I was hoping you were like, the place is called Applebee's.
Half-price apps on Tuesdays, they went.
That would have been fantastic. God, would have loved the teams. Understood why they didn't and why they went to Mulberries. I assume Mulberries really good. It just got real blurry. So if I break up, I apologize. But give me the Buffalo Bills minus 7.5 because they're looking to get right. They got kicked out of their stadium. They're in Detroit. It's going to all signs point to the Bills hammering the Browns this weekend. No offense.
Yeah, I got to take them as well here. Bills at minus 7.5. Here we go. This is a tough one right here. Eagles traveling to Indy to take on the Jeff Saturday and the Colts, and the Eagles are 7-point favorites.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What'd you think? What'd you think they'd be?
What's the spread? It's blurry on the screen.
It's 7.
Eagles 7-point favorites.
It looks like it might move to 6.5 because the juice underneath the Colts is minus 114.
Well, it's minus 7 right now.
Give me the Colts plus 7. I thought you said the other way around. I was like,
okay. Give me the Eagles minus 7, even though I want Jeff Saturday. I want to lose this one. I just don't know. I just feel like the Eagles find a way to do it, and I want Jeff to win the game. I really do. But I'm going to have to try to. I mean, I've been picking terrible, so I got to find a way to do something here.
Mix it up.
Jets at New England taking on the Patriots here. What do you think? The Jets are 3.5-point dogs at Foxborough. Weather? Do we know anything about the weather there? Is it bad, terrible, anything?
No. See, am I hearing it wrong? Is it breaking? Did you say the Jets are 3.5-point dogs?
Yes.
Fucking A. It's breaking. I didn't hear you for a second there. That's 100% on me. I can't. It's
Jets are 3.5-point dogs. If you can hear me.
Yeah, there we go. We're back. Okay, good. The Jets. If you think about that team and what they've been able to accomplish this season, losing their guys, continuing to do their thing, showing up on into trenches. Let's do it. And what have we heard from Connor about this whole thing? Connor's just talking about fucking basketball and hockey. And Belichick said the Jets is the Jets. The Jets is the Jets. That's what Belichick said. He said that the Jets is the Jets. Give me the Jets plus 3.5. Come on.
We know Zach Wilson has struggled against Bill Belichick defenses. I will take the Patriots here at minus 3.5 for you, Con, man. Let's see how that one plays out.
Fucking goal.
Here we go. This one, here we go. This is the one we've been waiting for. Washington travels to Houston. Jack Easterby is not there anymore, but the Commanders are taking on the Texans, and it looks like the Commanders are, 3-point favorites? Is that right?
Yep.
3-point favorites for Taylor Heineke.
All Taylor does is zin, no matter what. Even though he's 500 on his career as a starter at the Commanders.
Feels like much more than that, though.
This season, he's 3-1. Make that thing 4-1. I like the Washington Commanders to win in Houston, who I love their running back. I love their staff. For whatever reason, not that good of a football team. No. Commanders.
Chase Young back as well.
Mm-hmm. No.
Is he back? Do we know?
I thought I've read that he was not going to play.
Oh.
Well, it was we were lied to then. We were told he's coming back. Remember, it was a big deal early in the week.
Yeah.
Make his debut against the Texans right after they beat the Eagles. That was a report.
It was all super positive.
Yeah.
Commanders just beat the Eagles. Chase Young's coming back. Look at the Commanders maybe going on a run. Taylor Heineke starting over Carson Wentz. Blah, 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 all that.
What's the deal?
Is for Gase?
Ian tweeted, despite early optimism, it might be too early for Commanders pass rusher Chase Young to play this Sunday versus the Texans. Source said his 21-day window closes on November 23rd. The Falcons game is whenever, so maybe not. We don't know yet.
Great hoodie. The optimism is because of what you reported, Ian.
Yeah, what the fuck? God damn it.
So where are you on this one? You're on Washington, right?
Yeah, I'm still on the Commanders because of what that plane was doing after the big win over Philadelphia with the chains and the Cartier glasses and everything. But I'm tired of being lied to. Okay, Jim?
Well, we all are, right? Okay, let's go to the next one. Rams traveling to New Orleans.
Who'd you pick?
Commanders.
Okay.
Yeah, Commanders -3. I got the Rams traveling to New Orleans to take on the Saints.
Hand up.
Those guys are famous.
The Commanders. Those guys, it's called Oh Goody.
There you go. Thank you.
Come on.
That's the only reason I said those guys, because I wanted you to give them a nice what they deserve.
All right.
Pat, Rams are 3-point dogs in New Orleans. What do you think?
What?
Give
seems
me
weird.
the Rams.
Yeah, 3-point
They
dogs.
stink.
I'm taking the Rams too.
Give me the Rams.
Yeah, I don't know what the Rams are going to do, but I still feel like 3-point dogs is kind of crazy.
I would like the Rams to know, and we don't have a relationship with anybody over there, mostly because their PR person is,
What?
in my eyes, bottom 4 in the league
Wow.
when it comes to our relationship with. Not as him as a job. He does a great job, I assume. He's got his work cut out for him, too, if this is the last time this entire team's built together, and good luck for certain with that whole thing. But in our relationship with bottom 4 in the entire league there, met Matthew Stafford once, cool guy. Big fan of Matthew Stafford. Love Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford's wife, cool lady, sent a message to my wife. Very nice. I like these people. Have no relationship with them though. Okay, they're very nice. No relationship. Hey, Rams players, you fucking disappointed all of us.
Big time.
You hear me? There's no reason for that.
Is this the coaching staff as well you're speaking to?
Every fucking buddy in that building. I put a hilariously sized wager on you guys to win the Super Bowl again because we're getting a gang back together. And the gang that's getting back together is like all the most talented people at their jobs. So they're not going to ride the high of winning the Super Bowl. These guys know how hard it is to win in the game. They've been around a long time. They've suffered losses. They're not going to let this Super Bowl in Los Angeles get to them. They're not going to be distracted. They're going to come back better than ever. They have not. And it's been a heartbreaking situation. That changes this weekend, okay? What they're going to do to the Saints. They're going to get a big-time win. I like the Rams, and I would like them to know that we are all disappointed in their actions this season on the football field, and we'd like them to figure it the fuck out. Okay?
Get it done, Rams.
Well said.
This is the week, right? This is the week they figured it out. All right, we'll move on. Evie, your Detroit Lions are taking on the New York Football Giants, and the Lions are only 3-point dogs in New York. That seems a bit low for me, right? What do you think, Pat?
Odd.
Well, I mean, a shout out to Detroit for obviously being the only team in the NFL that will not be the best team that plays in their own stadium as a home team all season. Okay.
Yep.
So that is certainly something that I couldn't hear you, Foxy, it cut out there, but that's just very Detroit of you guys. I mean, I know you've been on a streak. Okay, I know you've been on a streak.
Hottest team in
You guys are-
football.
Yep,
Well, okay. And before that,
definitely.
all right.
Definitely.
You're right. I like
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
giving the Lions +3.
Wow. Give me the Giants -3 all day long. Cannot
Nope.
wait.
Nope, change mine. I
Yeah.
want the Giants
Smart.
-3.
Yep. Smart.
Why you
You know why?
changed it?
I just saw Jared Goff's eyes huge with the
Oh.
cold weather
get
over
it.
there in New York.
It was
Like the
cold in
first
Chicago
drive.
too. Come
get it.
on.
Sun was out. The sun hasn't been out in New Jersey in 15 years.
Oh,
Not to
good
mention,
point.
what are the odds on the Lions to win 3 straight games? Plus 10,000.
Good question.
Maybe,
Come on.
Maybe higher.
They're
All
due
right,
for a
congrats
loss.
to Saquon and boys. I'm on Giants as well.
Here you go, Giants.
All right. All right. Here we go. Bears, Falcons. The Bears are.
I don't like it, Foxy. I
3-point
was on the
dogs.
Lions. I was on the Lions, Foxy.
Yeah, why'd
I
you
don't like
change,
it.
man? Stay with
Yeah,
them.
stay with them.
They're looking ahead to Thanksgiving.
Wink Martindale, dude. Jared
Yeah.
Goff
Yeah.
in the cold. I just saw his eyes literally just like
Yep.
Yeah.
Me too.
completely lost after the first series in my head. He was just staring at me through the TV. It just happened. And I hope that would happen for more games, and I hope it's right. Give me the Giants and Wink Martindale's defense. let
Amazing
alone
choice.
Yeah. Foxy's
Saquon
also.
and Vanilla Vic.
Yeah, Foxy's mentioned, I don't know how many times, that they have the worst run defense, and the Giants have the NFL leader in rushing. So what are we
No,
talking
pass
about here?
defense. Pass defense, Connor.
Okay, whatever. They suck.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to you,
Change
does it,
things.
Con Man?
Nope.
All right.
Give me the Giants.
Hey,
I forgot
sorry
about
about
Wink
it.
though.
Yeah, well, Wink's a
yeah.
stud. We know that. The Bears are traveling to
Right on.
Atlanta, and the Bears are 3-point dogs on the road. What do you think?
I just got reports. Justin Fields' legs are doing just fine.
Okay.
Oh, who gave you that report?
How old is this guy? How old is Justin Fields?
75.
23.
What are you talking
something?
about?
25.
23, 24.
This guy doesn't have wind. He's tired, and his legs are tired.
No, he figured
What
breathing
is this?
out.
Is this
Or
the
is he just
fucking
honest?
NFL?
Is he
Is this
too
the
honest
NFL?
with us? Is he too honest with the media, you think?
Bro, everybody's legs are fucking sore, Justin. Don't tell people your legs are. They already put him on a pitch count. They're already telling him on a pitch count.
No.
Yes.
No. Wait, how much he can
Yeah,
run?
they are. They're already put
Yeah,
him.
in
How old
practice,
is this
yeah.
guy?
Oh, in
How old
practice
is he?
doesn't.
Young enough.
He's 23 years old. He can't breathe in games, and his legs are already tired. It's
No,
week
he
11. There's 7 more weeks.
He figured out his breathing. He does the yoga breathing now.
No, that's called getting into shape, I think. Like, I appreciate him getting comfortable and everything and learning.
It's hard
and
to breathe in
settling
the cold,
moment.
man. You saw last night, if you're watching the game, guys feel like
His breathing
you have
trouble was
one-
in September.
75 degrees.
when it's cold, though,
in
man,
September,
that's what I'm
Chicago's
saying.
the beautiful.
It's not going to be easier. It's going to be harder in the cold. People, you lose your breath real fast when it gets cold like
It's in
that.
Atlanta, though, so he doesn't
Hey,
have to worry about that this week.
He's good. All right.
AJ, you
Should
just
change
said it though. You said maybe he's too honest. He is.
Yeah.
And for me, I don't like learning about it because I had high hopes. I still have high hopes, and watching him's electrifying. You literally search my name and then search Justin Fields' name
Yeah.
and put that in Twitter while it still exists. All you're going to see is me saying Justin Fields is electrifying. Justin Fields is so good. Good for the Chicago. I don't like hearing that they can't have him run during practice in week 11. These dude's 24 years old, 23 years old. Why is that happening? But on the flip side, they're saving his legs because whenever he gets running, he's fucking
Hell yeah.
remarkable. Let's just get him to Sunday, they're saying, about a 23-year-old. Let's just get him to Sunday about a 23-year-old. Again, this happens with 30-year-olds, 35-year-olds, 23-year-old. Let's get him to Sunday. With that being said, the Falcons love run defense. They love run ball. I think they take the tired legs of Justin Fields and win. I think the Falcons
Yeah.
cover here.
So who you taking here? You taking the Falcons?
Yes.
Oh man, I'm taking the Falcons here -3.
Oh.
I thought for sure you'd be on the Bears. I really was, but
Dude, they have him on a pitch count week 11 as a 23-year-old.
that seems
They're
weird.
throwing the big media off.
What?
Throwing the big media off.
Oh, big media. I think you said something big
Oh,
meaty.
they're deceiving us?
Yes.
You think?
Just on Josh Allen's elbow.
Let's lull them to sleep. Like they're gonna think we're a wounded animal or something.
Yeah.
And then we're
I
not gonna be.
I assume Justin's a tough kid, an awesome kid.
Very tough.
He took that hit from
incredible dude.
Skowski.
Very smart.
Very tough, very smart, all these things. But that's alarming to me. That is alarming to me because not because I ever had to do anything hard at practice, but anybody that we were relying upon in running, I feel like they had week 11, they're still trying to.
Yeah, come on.
I just want to say he only knows one speed. He just goes fast.
You think Frank Gore ever said, "Oh, my legs are tired"?
Yes.
No.
Literally never, I don't think. But not just him, like every wide receiver, because even if he's playing quarterback, he's also doing a lot of running back in the name.
Well, maybe they're
there,
just
of
protecting
that
him.
position.
They're protecting him from
Running.
himself because he won't stop. So maybe they're like, "Hey, we got to shut
knows
you down,
one speed.
man. We have to."
Oh, they got to harness him because
Yeah.
he works too hard. He's in too good of shape.
There we
Slow
go.
it down, Justin. Slow it down.
There we go.
I
Don't-
apologize for misreading that.
You don't want to get
Still
like
got the
shin
Falcons, though.
splints. Runs too much. Don't get shin splints.
Osgood slaughters.
There you go. And wear those weird things.
Oh, that was the worst. That big ass bump.
Yep. The bands.
Or when
Ugh,
people's
that's so
parents
bad.
told you that their kid was going to be 6'9". Took him to the doctor, said growth plate's wide open, going to be 7'1" actually. Oh well, you are 5'8" and your wife is 5'2", but you're gonna have a 6'8" kid. Okay, make sure you give me a call in 20 years when that kid is tall. I can't wait to see it. Here we go, Pat.
Modern Marvel.
Raiders traveling to Denver to take on Russ Wilson and the Broncos and Nathaniel Hackett. Raiders are 2.5-point dogs. Give me the Raiders here. I'm not even going to wait for your pick.
Yep, me as well. Just because of everything we've been talking about. I also found out after we did the full Russell Wilson breakdown about Team 3 potentially being the problem.
Yeah.
Okay. His mental coach, who was also Vaughn's and many others, passed away recently, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, so he might have lost a member of Team 3, like the most important one
Wow.
recently. Somebody tweeted me that. We should fact check that, but I was told that by somebody, I think who had a blue
How'd they
check.
die? What happened?
So they were doing
Old age.
No, I didn't mean to laugh. I'm just talking about the blue check really not meaning anything anymore. But like, that is something that was said. That is something. That
I didn't know about that. That may no, it's not going to change. It's going to still. I'm sticking with the
This
Raiders.
is also a Derek Carr.
No. This is
Yeah, I think
like
you're right.
months ago.
No, I think you're right. It was
Gandhi?
last year. Yeah, you're right though. Passed away.
It's a Derek Carr
Not Gandhi.
livelihood game as well. You can't cry like he did last week and then lose this week. They
Great
will
points.
fucking kill him if they do.
Yeah,
Great-
give me Derek
great
Carr.
point.
Give me
Derek
the
Carr.
Raiders.
No question. Plus 2.5. Here we go. I love it. Okay.
Just to practice.
Gosh, it was kind of awkward.
go
It
to
was kind of
bed.
weird.
Kinda.
I'm not saying good or bad. I'm not judging it. I'm just saying it felt kind of awkward. It felt weird watching that.
Pisses me off.
He
Is it
cares,
Coach
dude.
Yost? Is it Coach Yost?
That's
almost?
why I'd never heard him talk like that before. He did it for I watched Remember the Titans
loves
like
the
right
movie?
before it or something.
Trying to rally the troops.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone
What
on
if he
that
would
team
what if
watched
he would have
that.
won? Hey, what if he would have
They have
won
no
word
idea.
for word with Tebow's speech?
Oh,
What if he would have won word for word with it in the?
There's a plaque. Isn't there a plaque of that?
Yeah.
I bet on them to win the Super Bowl if he did that.
Yeah, me too. Guys would
too.
respect that.
All right, well, keep our eyes peeled for the post-game presser. If
Yep.
that happens, I will be on board. Here we go. Cowboys traveling to Minnesota to take on the Vikings, Pat. Cowboys are 1.5-point favorites in Minnesota. That's kind of surprising, too.
Yeah, I believe they
I
said
love-
this is the first time a 8-1 team will be a home underdog in the
Why?
history of
Why
the
is
NFL.
this? Why is this the case? Did something happen we don't know about? Or they just don't trust them?
No idea. Don't trust.
What do you
They
think,
say
Pat?
they struggle. They always say they struggle or whatever. They win. No, that's also
they-
something they do. Every game
Yeah.
Is Justin Jefferson
potentially
playing?
a struggle.
Yeah, he seems.
What's
fine.
that, buddy?
Justin Jefferson playing?
Yeah,
I hope so. I'd assume
haven't
he's
heard he
been.
is.
We haven't
Toe
seen him
injury, right?
celebrate.
Yeah, he was at practice. Is Darius Smith, Christian Darrisaw, and I forget the other guy. A lot of the guys that they had banged up are all at practice today.
Nice.
Patrick Peterson's awesome. He was on the show. Love him.
Man, this is a tough one. This is tough
It's
for me.
not for me. Give me the Vikings.
What?
It's not tough for me at all.
Is
All
there?
right,
the Vikings.
I'm taking the Cowboys here, actually. I feel like it's a bounce-back game for Dak or something. We'll
I
see.
love fucking Big Mike and the Cowboys, and they're coming
Why?
off a loss or whatever. But this is one of those. This is one of those like
Statement games?
the Vikings are yet again going to prove that they are
Yes.
Yeah.
a good team. You know
And
what I
they're,
mean? Like
they're
this is
pissed
one-
off that they have to continue to remind people and tell them, hey, no, we are
Yes.
legit. They're mad about it, chip on their shoulder. I get it. I'm still going to take the Cowboys here.
A lot of talk about Kellen Moore being an offensive guru. Not a lot of talk about Kevin O'Connell being an offensive guru. So
And he is.
Yeah.
And he also talks shit. And I like that a lot. Bengals, Steelers. Bengals -3.5. Steelers +3.5. At home. TJ.
Wide.
Give me the Steelers at home +3.5. Always going to do that anytime I see a Steelers logo at home and plus points.
Yeah, 3.5 seems like a lot, but you know what? I'm sticking with Joe Burrow and the Bengals here. Give me the Bengals at -3.5. There is a Sunday night game this week, Pat.
What?
Wow,
And it is
okay,
Kansas
okay,
City is traveling to Los Angeles to take on the Chargers. Kansas City 4.5-point favorites. What do you think?
What do they call him? Showtime, right? Isn't that what they
Yep,
call
Showtime
something
Mahomes.
like- He's in Los Angeles, in SoFi, on Sunday Night Football.
What?
Travis Kelsey's out there.
What?
You know who's going to be in suites watching that fucking game on Sunday night now that the Kansas City Chiefs show has come to the City of Stars? That game is going to be a big time home of the Chiefs. I think it's going to feel like that. I think it's going to be a loud Chiefs on that national anthem. No offense to the Chargers fan, in which I know there are plenty, but I like the Chiefs here. I don't think this is a big go and play in a. I think LA is a great place for the Kansas City Chiefs and the way they're built to go to and play in. I think the guys love that type of situation. I think they love being in LA. I don't think it's like, oh, don't want to go play there. I think it's the opposite. Give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, Hardman on IR. A massive chance we see a lot of Tony this weekend now that he's out for the next 4 games.
Jeez.
You thinking boost there, pal?
I'm just throwing some ideas out there. Maybe we involve Tony, especially because it
Need to
is
hit.
Sunday Night Football.
We need to have one, dude.
Yeah, I know.
they do.
We have to.
I wish it was more. It should be
What
more
are you
than
doing,
4.5. I feel
AJ?
like I'm taking the Chargers, but I thought it was 6 early. Was this 6 at some point?
Let me look.
It doesn't matter. I'll take Chargers at 4.5. Chargers do play the Chiefs tight. I feel like.
Oh, yeah, in LA. Remember Patrick
Yeah.
Mahomes, Justin Herbert's first game. That was 2 years ago.
Yeah, they he knocked that linebacker out, and then Butker had to hit that game winner after they tried to ice
Do
him.
we know
I
though?
believe-
Is Mike Williams and Keenan Allen, are they
Keenan
both
Allen's
out?
back, I think.
Really?
I heard reports that he was going to play. That's part of the reason I picked them.
They both practice, but there hasn't been
We don't know.
any confirmation on whether they're playing or not.
Hopefully, at least one of them. I'm hoping. All right, I'm still taking them. Give me the Chargers. I know you have the Chiefs. I think we have differing picks other times. We'll do the Monday night game from Mexico on Monday, obviously. But yeah, Niners are taking on the Cardinals in that one. Niners heavy